Hey everyone, it's Richard Metal Fan here, bringing you guys a long-awaited music collection update video. I haven't done one of these in a while. I think the last one I did was about 2 months ago or something like that. And I bought a few CDs and vinyls right here. I have like two stacks of CDs right here, and I have a vinyl stack right here. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired right now. I just got back from Maryland Death Fest, and it was awesome. And I got some stuff. I didn't get a whole lot of stuff, but anyway, I'm just rambling on. So I'm just gonna blow through it, and let's get started. I'm gonna start with the CDs first. I'll start with this pile. First off, we have Acid Witch with Witchtanic Hallucinations. A pretty good album. I'm kind of pissed I missed their set at Maryland Death Fest because I think there was like some lineup changes or something, and they were kind of overlapping with Mortician. But I like this album. I hope they play in Atlanta soon. I would like to see them. Next up, I got the latest EP from The Agonist, Days Before the World Wept. Now, The Agonists are sort of like a melodic death metal band, or heavy metal, whatever you want to call them, as from Montreal, Canada. Their latest EP, I actually bought this yesterday at the Metro, which is a small little club in Baltimore, Maryland. Had the guy sign it, and I've already had it on vinyl, but they were all sold out of CDs, and the CDs were too fucking overpriced, so I decided to pick this up, and it's a pretty good EP. Next four CDs are all from the same band, and it's a new band to the collection, and I'm talking about the band Angel Maker. Now, Angel Maker are a kind of like a melodic kind of deathcore band from Vancouver, Canada. I have four of their releases. And I bought this is all right here, and I bought these from I think last week, where they were at the Chaos and Carnage with Carnifex, Suicide Silence, Lorna Shore, and a couple others. So first off, we have Decay, and of course I got these all signed by the guys. Put these right here, and then Dissentient. It's just a self-titled, and their latest one from this year called Sanctum. Next up, I have the latest Archspire album, Bleed the Future. I got this signed by Toby B and the Olive right here. I bought this at their merch, and they were actually doing their own merch. They were like funny dudes, and they signed it. Cool guys. Next up, I have the Battle Beast, which is just a self-titled power metal band from Finland. And then, speaking of Battle Beast, we have the band Beast in Black. I have all three of their albums, and of course it has the former guitarist from Battle Beast is in Beast in Black, and I think he wasn't happy with like the direction that they were going, and so they decided to form a new band. And I have three of their albums right here. First one being Berserker, From Hell with Love, and their latest one from 2021 entitled Dark Connection. And they're a really good band. I was supposed to see them last month in Atlanta, but their Atlanta show got canceled, but I'm hoping they come back soon. Next up, I got Bloodbath with the Breeding Death EP. I just really need this. And I'm still kind of pissed that they couldn't make it to Maryland Death Fest, but and who knows if I'll ever get a chance to see Bloodbath, but they're a fucking sick band. Anyway, next couple CDs are all from the same band, and I already had their last three albums, but I never really checked out anything before their album Erd, and I'm talking about the band Borknagar from Norway. They're kind of an interesting band. Borknagar, they kind of are started off as like a black metal band, and they definitely still have that in their sound, but they've also incorporated like kind of like progressive elements and folky kind of that's a thing. I don't know, for some reason I just didn't click with me, but I've recently picked up all their latest albums. I still have the last three that they have. First off being they got the self-titled album, but man, this is a reissue that Century Media put out last year as part of the 25th anniversary. I mean, the second CD has like some different like live recording sessions and alternate mixes and rehearsal stuff. As you can see, it is also signed by Oystein. Like all of these are actually signed by the members that are on this album from when I saw them. I think it was like a couple weeks ago in Birmingham, Alabama. Anyway, but then I got the rest of the releases right here. We got The Olden Domain, The Archaic Course, Quintessence, Empiricism, Epic, Origin, and I think this album is actually an all acoustic album, which is actually pretty interesting. I'm usually not like a huge fan of like all acoustic albums, but I definitely dig this one. And then their 2010 album, Universal. All right, move that aside. Anyway, we're almost through the CDs, guys. This next two CDs are from the same band, and it's a new band. It's the collection. Now, a lot of people think I should have had this a long time ago, but I'm talking about the band Cancer. They're sort of a kind of like a deathy thrash kind of band from England. I got two of their albums. I got To the Gory End. As you can see, this is signed by their guitarist and singer John Walker. So, and I also have Sins of Mankind. This is from when they were playing day 2 of Maryland Death Fest. I had like a backstage thing, and I was hanging about backstage, and I got to get a lot of signatures. And so, yeah, Cancer's good. And another band new to the collection is the band Coroner, sort of like a thrashy kind of band from Switzerland. And we have their Punishment for Decadence. Yeah, that's how you say it. I keep fucking that up for some reason. Signed by 2 of the members, and same thing with No More Color. Next up, another one of my most favorite albums from this year, and that'd be the new Dark Funeral album, We Are the Apocalypse. I had actually pre-ordered this and, of course, the vinyl, which I'll showcase in a little bit. And it took like a few months. I ordered it back in like January, February, and it came like a couple months later, and I was like, took long enough. And they're one of the most evilest sounding bands ever, and I'm really hoping they come back to the States soon. Definitely will see them then. Next up, Emperor, Prometheus, the Discipline of Fire and Demise. Yeah, this is the only Emperor album I was missing, and I'm glad to own that. And I still have like their EP, the EP Wrath Tyrants, which I'm getting. If they didn't come in time for this, and I wasn't gonna wait too long. Anyway, next two albums are from the band Ghostbath. Now, Ghostbath are kind of a black metal band from I think South Dakota. I only have two of their releases right here. I got Moonlover and their latest album entitled Self-Loader. Really sick band. Got this from when I saw them in Birmingham, Alabama on Devastation of the Nation. Really good band. Next up, Glor, We Kill Everything. For some reason, this magically just showed up. I don't think I had this, so I was like, you know what? I'll just get it. I just show it right here. Anyway, moving on. Another new album that came out last year, Vile Genesis by Inferi. I bought this at their merch back in March. Or April, I can't even remember now. Really sick, like technical death metal from Nashville, Tennessee. It is also signed by 3 of the members. Next up, I got Dark Adrenaline by Lacuna Coil. You know, I got this from when I saw them I got this sign from when I saw them with Apocalyptica, signed by like the 3 of the members, Christina, Andrea, and I can't remember. Marco, the bass player, since they're the only ones that are on this album that are still in the band. Okay, that's it for this pile. Now on to the last little stack right here. Next up is the new Meshuggah album, Immutable. Really great album. But like, Meshuggah can do no wrong. They've been around since 1987, and I'm just glad to have this. I'm looking forward to seeing them in October at the Tabernacle, so if anybody's going to that, I'll see you there. Okay, next few CDs are all from the same band, and I don't really need to go much into detail with these guys, as I'm pretty sure all of you are aware of them. That'd be the band Mortician. First off, we have Zombie Apocalypse. As you can see, these are all signed by Will Romer from when I saw them at day 1 at the Power Plant stage at Maryland Death Fest. He signed that. And I got Hacked Up for Barbecue. Domain of Death. I think this is just like compilations of like demos and other stuff. And The Mortal Massacre, which just has some mostly live stuff and shit. Next up, I got Blood Hymns by Necrophobic. Really sick album. Got signed by 3 of the members. Like, they were pretty much closed out day three of Maryland Death Fest. They played at like a little after midnight, and I didn't even get back to my hotel at like 2 a.m., which is crazy. And they also had 4 other albums of theirs they signed as well, which is right there. I'm not gonna feel like pulling it out. Next up, this was like the only album from them I was missing. Now I own everything from them. That'd be Obituary with Darkest Day. This is signed by both Tardy brothers. I'm looking forward to seeing them again. I kind of missed their set at Maryland Death Fest, but I've already seen them 9 times. But I know that they're doing a tour in the fall with Amon Amarth, Carcass, and Cal Decapitation. So I'll be on the lookout for that. I hope they come to Atlanta. Anyway, next 2 CDs are from the same band, and that'd be the band Rotting Christ. They're kind of like a extreme kind of black metal band from Greece. I got their album Non Servium. There's this sign from when I saw them in Birmingham. Same thing with Triarchy of the Lost Lovers. Anyway, next 3 CDs are all from the same band. This is a new kind of like band to the collection, and I'm talking about the band Seven Spires. Now, Seven Spires are a metal band from Massachusetts. Been around since 2013. Interesting thing, according to the Metal Archives, they're kind of like listed as kind of a power metal or symphonic thing, metal, but they kind of like every song they have like different styles. They have hints of like melodic death metal, hints of like power metal, very symphonic metal orchestrations and all this stuff. But anyway, after 3 albums, I got them from when I saw them open for Dragon Force last month. We got the debut album, Sauve. Emerald Seas. I think this is probably like my favorite out of the bunch. And their most recent album, Gods of Debauchery, which is really good. And I'm also gonna see them this Thursday, or I think it's Thursday. Yeah, at Prague Power. So if anybody's going to that, I'll see you there. Anyway, moving on, we got 2 more CDs. This band is a newer band, or a band I should want new to the collection. That'd be the band Vigil of War with their EP Reap What You Sow. If you aren't familiar with this is a band that has Alicia Vigil, who also plays bass for Dragon Force. This is a band that she plays bass in and also sings, and she's a really good singer. And Dragon Force were actually selling this EP, so I went and picked it up, and Alicia, of course, signed it. It's pretty solid. And then the last CD for this update is, of course, the new Vulvodynia album entitled Praemunditis Infinity. I probably butchered it. I got signed by the guys. And of course, met them all, and I talked with their vocalist, Duncan Bentley. Really nice guy. Anyway, that's it for the CDs. Now on to the vinyls. I only got like a little stack right here. First off is one of my favorite metalcore albums, especially nostalgic for me as a teenager. That'd be The Fall of Ideals by All That Remains. Classic album. This is a reissue that I think Razor and Tie put out, I think last year or this year, I can't remember. And I just wanted it. It's the classic album. I was glad to see this album played live in full a few weeks ago. Really good show. Next up, we got Archspire with Relentless Mutation. Got signed by Toby B and Ollie right here. And it's a little gatefold with the lyrics. And this vinyl it's just another simple black. I think most of these are black. And the next three are all from the same band. And of course, I just showcased, I had them all on CD, but I also got them on vinyl. Is of course all of the Beast in Black releases. We got, of course, Berserker has a gatefold with the picture of the band right here. And this vinyl, simple black. And then From Hell with Love. Another gatefold with the band right here. The 2LP, another simple black. I'm sorry guys, most of these are all black, but I think we'll get some color ones. And the latest album, of course, Dark Connection. gatefold, and of course, yeah, another black vinyl. And then next three are all from the same band, and that'd be the band Carcass. Of course, I don't really need to go much into detail with these guys. We got the Reek of Putrefaction. And this is a reissue that Uri put out this last 2020. And then I got this today when I got home. And of course, that'd be Necroticism, Discanting the Insalubrious. I'm sorry, I probably butchered that. And of course, Heartwork. Don't even need to go much into detail with this album. Classic album. Next up is one of my favorites for this year, and of course I just showcased the CD. That'd be the new Dark Funeral album, We Are the Apocalypse. And I got this vinyl is actually a red looking vinyl. It's really sick, and I love Dark Funeral, one of my favorite black metal bands. Next up, I got another class, probably my favorite album from this band. That'd be Karma Code by Lacuna Coil. I got this from I don't know, from a seller. I think it came from Asia or something, or Europe. I can't remember. It's a gatefold right here, and I also have their most recent album, Black Anima. I got signed from when I saw them with Apocalyptica. And this vinyl, it's a pink vinyl. I think this is sort of like a breast cancer awareness thing, special thing. But overall, that's a pretty cool. Okay. Next up, we got the new Meshuggah album, Immutable. I can showcase the CD of that. Here's a gatefold right here with the lyrics and the thank yous and stuff. And this one, Simple Black. Next up, I got Rotting Christ with Die Contract. Got signed by the band. And this Simple Black vinyl, just a fucking great album. And then, of course, I got this one when I saw them like I mentioned before with Dragon Force, and I'm going to see them again on Thursday at Prog Power, and that'd be Seven Spires with their latest album, Gods of Debauchery. It's a gatefold right here, and of course I have it signed by the band, same thing with all the CDs. And it's a 2 LP, and this vinyl is a gold looking vinyl, and I'm hoping I hope they press Sauvé and Emerald Seas on vinyl. Well, I hope maybe if I meet them, I'll try to ask them about it. Anyway, almost done. I got three more vinyls right here. First off, we have Testament, The Legacy. Don't need to go much into detail with these guys. I know everybody is probably aware of them. I also have probably one of their most modern albums and one of my favorites, The Formation of Damnation. And it's a gatefold right here. I think this vinyl is a black vinyl. And the last one for this video is, of course, Manic by Wage War. I got signed by the band from when I saw them, I think, last weekend up in Chattanooga. It was pretty sick. And this vinyl, this vinyl right here, I should say, it's this kind of like weird looking blacky, kind of like white splatter vinyl. I'll try to get it in there. I swear, sometimes getting the vinyls back in the sleeves are a pain in the ass. I'll just put it right here. So yeah, that's pretty much my little music collection update for you guys. Didn't take as long. It got it down in under 20 minutes. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. And if anybody's also going to go to Prog Power for this week, I'll also be there. Just come say hi. So that's just it. I just want to conclude this video and just thank you guys for watching. And as always, keep it metal.